Till now, the 26/11 trial in Chicago was looking at the confession of David Headley. Now the focus is shifted onto Tahavur Hussain Rana. In a first-ever confessional video produced in the US court, Rana is seen being interrogated by the FBI soon after his arrest in October 2009. During the 6-hour-long interrogation, Rana also talks about his interaction with ISI handler Major Iqbal. He also reveals ISI's links with the Lashkar-e-Taiba and the 26/11 attacks. Yet again, another damning testimony about Pakistan's links with terror.
You also have the right for the lawyer to be here present with you during any questioning.
Tired and grey-haired, sitting in a poorly lit cell, this is Tahavur Hussain Rana. In this first ever video, Rana is seen being interrogated by the FBI soon after his arrest in October 2009. And the Mumbai attack accused exposes the nexus between the Lashkar-e-Taiba and the ISI. He even goes on to confess that the ISI supplied weapons to 26/11 plotter David Coleman Headley.
We know that David has spent time with Lashkar, Jamaat al-Dawla,
yes,
for at least a couple of years, maybe as many as 5 or 6 years.
According to him,
right,
he is affiliated with them.
Right. And we'll just say, we understand he told you that.
He said.
Right, and you're estimating at least 5 or 6 years.
At least having a contact with them.
Right. Okay, and he's received some training with them, physical training that we know of.
He mentioned that he was running around and all that.
Right. Okay, did you ever talk about guns or weapons when you talked about that?
No guns. But obviously, it's a freedom fight in Kashmir. I think he said ISI gives them the weapons.
Rana talks in detail about Headley's links with Pakistan's inter-services intelligence as well as the LET.
I do remember his affiliations with ISI and Lashkar or Jamaat al-Dawla, but I cannot say that he's
Well, what did David do for ISI? You said he's affiliated with ISI. What did he do for that?
According to him, he meets with them.
Okay.
And they were talking about, these people, Lashkar, what they do and all that stuff. Okay. And he's a kind of a link between those two people or something.
During the 6-hour-long interrogation, Rana also talks about his interaction with ISI handler Major Iqbal. Rana says he gave Major Iqbal the nickname Bhalla because he was Rana's junior in the army.
Have you ever talked to Major Iqbal?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Well, tell me about that.
He called me sir, and I was a captain when I deserted first in army.
Okay.
And it was a little hard for me to call him sir because
I understand.
Yeah.
I was in the Navy, so I know who that is. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, and I said, okay, so if he wants to be junior, then okay, then I'll say, I called him Bala, I think. His nickname for Iqbal is Bala.
Okay.
I said, Balaji, okay. So he was saying that if you could help my friend get back to Pakistan, that I can go back to Pakistan because I was a deserter.
Okay.
And
by friend you meant David?
David.
Okay, right.
Rana says Headley had approached ISI to help him get back to Pakistan.
David was asking Iqbal to help me get back to Pakistan.
Say that again, I'm sure I understand that.
Okay. Since I deserted,
right,
they think that I want to come back to Pakistan.
Okay.
And for the business purposes, ironic is I can go to immigration to India, but I cannot have an office in my own country.
Okay.
This video was screened at Rana's trial in Chicago. After 2 weeks of testimony, the prosecution and defense have put their case to rest. Tahavur Rana faces a possible life sentence if convicted in the trial. Bureau Report, headlines today.
They have